When Google was founded, its mission was to organize the world's information. But co-founder Larry Page eventually set his sights on something even more ambitious: organizing life itself. In 2013, Page quietly launched one of the most secretive and powerful biotech companies in the world, Calico, short for California Life Company. Its mission, not to build another app, but to understand aging and, ultimately, defeat it. While Google's main business is digital data, Calico deals with biological data via genomes, cells, and molecules that determine how long we live and how well we age. It operates under Google's parent company Alphabet, but with almost zero public communication. No flashy marketing, no daily tweets, just world-class scientists and nearly $1 billion in funding. So what is really going on behind their closed doors? In this video, we'll explore the mystery behind Calico, what it's actually doing, why Larry Page believes aging is humanity's biggest solvable problem, and how Silicon Valley's quiet war on time could reshape the future of medicine forever. In September 2013, Google shocked the world. Larry Page announced a new company, Calico, focused entirely on health, aging, and longevity. At first, many thought it was just a side project to another billionaire chasing the dream of immortality. But Calico's leadership and resources told a very different story. Page recruited Arthur Levinson, the former CEO of Genentech, and one of the most respected figures in biotechnology. Together, they assembled a scientific dream team. Calico's headquarters, just south of San Francisco, became a fortress of research. They partnered with AbbVie, a pharmaceutical giant, to develop therapies for age-related diseases like cancer and neurodegeneration. The company's unofficial motto was clear and audacious: solve death. Ambitious, absolutely. But Larry Page believed that solving aging isn't about immortality. It's about eliminating suffering and increasing our health span, the number of years we live in good, vibrant health. While most biotech startups focus on a single disease, Calico targets the root cause behind all of them: aging itself. Their scientists study incredibly long-lived species, like naked mole rats and certain whales, to understand why their cells resist decay over time. They analyze how proteins misfold, how our cellular power plants, the mitochondria, weaken, and how cells lose the ability to regenerate as we get older. In Calico's view, aging is a program, not a destiny. And like any program, it can be debugged and using cutting-edge AI and deep learning. Calico maps the complex molecular patterns associated with cellular decline. Their labs are working on senolytics drugs designed to clear out old malfunctioning zombie cells. They're exploring metabolic reprogramming and epigenetic rejuvenation, the scientific frontier of literally reversing biological age. The goal isn't to live forever, it's to make 90 feel like the new 50. Larry Page built Google on the revolutionary idea that data reveals truth. Now, he's applying that exact same philosophy to human biology. Think about it. Every single one of your cells is a massive database, with trillions of molecular interactions happening every second. With the power of AI, Calico is turning that biological chaos into clear, understandable patterns. Imagine a search engine, not for the web, but for the deepest secrets of aging. That is the core vision, a Google for life. By decoding these patterns, Calico hopes to find biomarkers that can predict our longevity and eventually create interventions that can reset those markers back to a healthier state. But Calico isn't alone in this high-stakes race. Jeff Bezos is funding Altos Labs, a company focused on cellular OpenAI. Sam Altman invested $180 million into Retrobiosciences, which is targeting lifespan extension. Peter Thiel backs the Methuselah Foundation and SENS Research, both exploring advanced tissue regeneration. Together, these projects represent a quiet but massive industry where digital code meets our DNA. So, what sets Calico apart? Its incredible scale and its intense secrecy. While other companies publish papers and chase media hype, Calico moves slowly and deliberately. building enormous datasets and infrastructure that could outlast entire biotech trends. Insiders say its researchers work with timelines based on the lifespans of the organisms they study, not on quarterly profits. This extreme patience might just make Calico the deep mind of biology, a company playing the long game for a world-changing prize. But even with billions in funding and the brightest minds on the planet, aging is a formidable opponent. Unlike cancer or heart disease, aging isn't a single condition that can be easily targeted. It's the cumulative failure of many different systems all at once. There is no single gene of youth to edit, no magic pill to reverse time. Critics argue that Calico has been too secretive, too slow, and far too cautious. After more than a decade, it has produced very few public breakthroughs. Supporters, however, respond that true paradigm shifts take time. The Human Genome Project took over a decade, and its impact is still unfolding. They believe the payoff from Calico's work could redefine humanity as we know it. Larry Page rarely speaks about Calico now, but insiders say his vision hasn't changed one bit. Use computation, massive scale, and unwavering patience to unlock life's ultimate algorithm. This brings us to the biggest questions of all. What happens if Google actually helps humanity defeat aging? The idea raises enormous ethical dilemmas. Who will get access to these revolutionary therapies? Will longevity become just another form of inequality where the ultra-rich can buy extra decades of life while others can't even afford basic healthcare? And what would a world even look like where death itself becomes optional for some? Larry Page once said that technology's job is to solve big problems, even the uncomfortable ones. If Calico succeeds, it won't just extend life. It will force our entire civilization to rethink economics, population, and the very meaning of time itself. Larry Page's Calico may be the quietest company in Silicon Valley, but it might also be the most important. Its mission to understand and intervene in the aging process goes beyond science. It's about redefining what it means to be human in the 21st century and beyond. Whether Calico finds the key to a longer, healthier life, or simply pushes the boundaries of medicine further than ever before, its influence is already undeniable. The future of longevity won't just come from clinics or supplements, it will be born from data, algorithms, and the code of life itself. So, what do you think? Should massive tech companies like Google be the ones to decide how long humans live? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the future of technology.